Hello! I hate this part of the fucking game. Okay, gang. So now we are in Prague at night with the riots going. Which means we basically have to perma-stealth everywhere. I hate this part. Because cops, after every main mission... Yeah, basically that.
Don't know why he didn't listen.
Yeah.
Let's see what we have. Fuck! Then why did we get on?
What's the holdup? So?
So we killed a citizen.
The city's on lockdown. A true citizen would respect that. Get him in the truck.
Yeah, they're basically burying everything. But we have to basically stealth everywhere, and the cops, after every main mission, their position will change just enough that you basically have to get a whole new route just to get to places that you've already been to. It gets very old very quick. Let's see what Vega has to say.
You've been off the grid since the bank job, man. I was getting worried.
I've been busy. Had to convince Miller to send me on a recon mission to Garm. When I got there, I ran into an ambush.
Again? Was it the same mercs as in Dubai, those gold mask creeps?
Yeah.
Yeah, only this time Viktor Marchenko was with them. He tried to kill me with this.
What is it?
The ore kit. Think you can get it analyzed?
Yeah, we got a couple of scientists on the collective's mailing list. Some of them are already culling through the files you and Janus pulled from the bank. I'll let you know what they find. Oh, and we also ran a trace on that email you gave me, from Rucker. It originated from an unregistered pocket secretary in Hong Kong.
So that was probably fake.
Sent it.
Not yet. It's been shut off ever since. But we left a trace running, so if it lights up again, we'll know.
Good. Something big is coming, Alex. Ark's being framed for a terrorist attack that hasn't occurred yet.
They're gonna take more lives, blow up another train station? Jesus,
it's gonna be a lot worse than that.
Any chance we had of easing fears and fighting people's hatred will be gone. That piece of shit UN legislation will pass, and we'll all be thrown into AUG-only hellholes like Udalek.
While Nathaniel Brown sits back and earns trillions.
Brown?
He's Apple?
That slick suit from the Santo Corporation?
Page said Brown was calling the shots. And in Switzerland, Marchenko said Brown had confirmed date and time.
But where? Brown's been traveling extensively, promoting Rabia and his Safe Harbor initiative. His next junket's in London. But if he's behind this, he's not gonna attack himself.
Because he's not behind it.
Marchenko also mentioned someone who can tell us. But I have to meet with Miller first. How soon can you get the sample analyzed?
As fast as possible. If you're meeting with Miller, be careful. You walked into another ambush in Garm, and Miller's not off my suspect list yet.
Okay, so basically the entire what was it? The when they meet, the UN has the meeting for the legislation. It's a lose-lose situation. I can tell you that much right now. That's what we like. That's where remote hacking can come in pretty useful. Let's see. There's nothing really else. Oh, I know what I should get. Actually, shit. No, not there. Oh, where's it at? That might be under Rhino. Oh, it is. The EMP shielding. But yeah, we'll grab that. We need a couple more practice though. Alright, we're going to drop a save. And we are going to have a real fun freaking trip here. Because now we have to get back to TF-29, yeah. This is where... Oh, you fucks. Yeah, there's a lot more side quests here too. And this is probably some of the best side quests in the entire game in this period of time, but unfortunately, getting anywhere and doing any of them is kind of becomes its own challenge.
These guys know better than to attack us.
I know there's one side. The Samizdat one could be worth doing just because the follow-up already did their side quests. And then there's another one. I think there's another Harvester one. And then let me recharge that. There's another one side quest. It's actually really good. It's probably the best side quest in this game, but we'll see if we run into it. I'm trying to. I can't remember exactly how it goes. I've only done it once. All right. That's not too bad, but it's gonna get worse.
Adam, it's David. We need to talk. In private.
Nothing's more private than my info link.
I'm not so sure. I've sent a secure vidcall number to your smart home system. Get to your apartment and call me.
Yeah, we'll go talk to Seraph after this. Adam, come on, man. Come on, Adam. Adam. Oh, great. The mole.
Delara, what are you doing here?
Is that going to become our standard conversation starter?
I'm serious, Delara. It's dangerous outside. Non-essential staff should be home. How did you even get...
Ouch. Non-essential.
I just meant...
Work with me, Adam. I was trying for a little levity. Truth is, watching Picus News, hearing that the mobs were getting closer to the city, I was reminded of...
How much
Let's
I
just say
wanted
thought being
your
3 stories below
metal
ground was better than
penis.
staying in my apartment. So I called in a favor and got state police to escort me in. Listen, I can tell something big is happening, so I don't want to keep you.
You doing okay, Delara?
Thanks, Adam. No one ever thinks to ask me that. I used to work with one
Yeah, you
international
freaking
before the
Illuminati
incident.
mole.
During the incident, actually. I have some bad memories from that day. Guess tonight kind of brought them up again.
You were attacked.
Her name was Madeline. She was 13. A really sweet kid. One minute we were talking, laughing actually, about something silly I'd said, and the next she was...
It was a terrible day for everyone.
After I fought her off, she just stared at me like she was totally aware, you know, but not in control. God, Adam, I could see in her eyes that some part of her was still in there, locked away. And she was terrified.
Alright, I vastly underestimated how long this is going to go on.
Madeline. Her name was Madeline. You know the part that I'll never forget, though? The thing that keeps just replaying in my mind over and over? Right before she jumped out of my office window, I could swear she was crying.
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
I'll be
I didn't mean to
Mr.
sound
Nice Guy.
insensitive. But you made it through that, Delara. And I think you're stronger for it.
Thanks, Adam. Guess you just think you're over something, you know? And then...
I understand. But regardless of the reason, you took a risk coming back here. These are dangerous times for everyone.
You don't need to worry about me, Adam. I'll be fine. I'll just hunker down in my office until the storm passes. Besides, I hear I have a very comfortable couch.
Just take care of yourself.
We'll go
always
visit you on it. No. Alright. Jesus Christ, I did not think that was going to last that long. Didn't know we were hearing Delara's life story.
You're gonna miss something. Food service is delayed due to the curfew. Food orders are still being accepted.
Alright. We'll drop one more save in case we have to... Freaking
I understand that.
Have a big
But I have
talk with Big
agents
Jim.
Jensen, thank God. I was starting to get worried.
That I wouldn't make it in here, or that I actually would?
Ooh.
I've been on the phone for the last half hour, trying to guarantee your safe passage through this city. Whatever you stumbled into at Garm is big.
I know. I've been trying to find out how big for a long time. They knew I was coming. Marchenko and the Gold Mask from Dubai. Somebody tipped them off.
Are you accusing me?
That was a little fucked
When I
up
left
line.
here, you, me, and Chicane were the only ones who knew what I'd discovered. Solid proof that someone other than Ark was involved in this. But you and your bosses have been trying to pin everything on them, right from the start.
You're out of line, Jensen. I sent you after Ark because there were viable suspects in the train station attack.
And because Manderley ordered you to do it.
Oh, my phone's suddenly ringing
Yes,
for no reason.
He ordered me to do it, but unlike him, I will not ignore evidence to close a case. You've been nothing but an
Stupid.
insubordinate cock-up since Manderley put you into this
Manderley?
It was his signature on the transfer papers. I checked. I can't believe we're arguing over this.
You an
Not when you
insubordinate
need to
cock.
focus. Right after you contacted me, I got on the horn with Lyon. Had them send in a strike team from France. It got there about an hour after you two slipped out.
And the mercs were gone.
Did a pretty good job of trashing the place before bugging out, and left a few booby traps behind. So we have no idea where they went or what they're planning.
Yeah, obviously Manderley's signature on the transfer
Necessarily.
papers means a
I heard
lot
Marchenko
because
talking to
Manderley
Jay. He
obviously
said something about
is
finalizing a
working
deal
with Bob
Ivan.
Page.
We need to move on this now. I'll get a search warrant for that old Duvalion theater on Zardibi Adlam Street.
You really think we have time for a search warrant?
No, but with the city under lockdown, I can't guarantee you'll make it over to the Red Light District alive.
I
Great.
got here, didn't I? Nobody's killed me yet.
All right, fine. I won't stop you. Just be careful out there, Jensen. Let me know what you find.
Copy that.
Alright.
You do understand we are trying to stop terrorism.
Whoops. Wrong one.
I understand that. But I have...
But yeah, basically, Manderley wants Jensen and TF-29. Dolores... You having problems there, Agent? But... Dolores here to keep tabs on him. Chicane, I think, was the one who tipped off Garm. Because Chicane, I think, is also a mole for the Illuminati. This freaking elevator gets slower and slower every time. Oh yes, we're gonna go, yeah, Sama's dad's SOS. We're gonna go,
Can you hear me?
yeah, here's the harvester shit.
Who's here? Who is this?
Daria, from the crime.
Yeah, his infolink's not the most secure thing in the world, by the way.
I'm at home. Apartment across from yours. Please, hurry. I need you one thing.
Are you still there? Daria.
Yeah. The harvester side quest. And holy hell, this street right now. Yeah, if you got any frickin' biocells, this is gonna be the time to frickin' use them. You should see my thumb right now. It's literally on the top D-pad button, just waiting. Shit. Thank God I've got that. This is why I maxed out the freaking energy crap. It is literally for this area right here. So you might be wondering, how are we going to travel to Prague when the train station is, well, everything's on lockdown. Okay, take a hike. I'll let you guys see this the first time because it actually is kind of funny. Even though it does start to loop, yeah, as you probably just noticed. Yep. Behold. This is how we get around. Alright, that's the third time I've seen this. Cut. Alright. Now we're done with our hike. Oh shit, I forgot about that guy. It's a very dickish enemy placement right there. Yeah, we're gonna take that guy out because he could fuck us. I mean, nobody sees him anyway. Ah! I don't know if the wireless hacking is temporary or if it's permanent. I guess we'll find out. And this area is the bane of my existence. This is the worst area in this game for stealth. There's so many people that can fuck you. Just keep moving. Try and get on the other side of this barrier. Yeah, you need glass shield cloaking for this area. It is a goddamn requirement that always triggered me, because the first time I played this game, I didn't have it. And basically, the last few practice points I got in my playthrough were all for glass shield cloaking.
Biocell, painkiller, right over there.
Yeah, we might have to buy some biocells. Alright, let's drop a save. Alright, Seraph.
Adam, good.
What was that pause?
What's going on, Seraph? Why the secure VidCall number?
I looked into Facility 451. It was a processing clinic, one of dozens set up after the incident to help augmented people recover. It was supposed to be places to heal, but they were run more like prison camps.
And?
And I don't think you got your new augs there. You said rescue teams dumped you in that clinic shortly after Panchaea collapsed, but your name doesn't appear on its entry logs. And it doesn't appear on any survivor recovery lists either.
They said I was a John Doe. Nobody knew who I was.
It wouldn't have been hard to find out. Your augmentations have serial numbers. Or at least the ones I had installed into Adam Jensen did.
Alright.
Why are you so sure I didn't get these augs in Alaska? Orloff was there. I spoke with him.
You said he was using an alias, McFadden. I looked into it. Casper McFadden didn't exist until the day you regained consciousness, which was 1 month before you escaped the facility.
It would be nice if we had a actual flashback mission for this, or something.
In the spring of 2028, his name pops up once or twice in the Baltic region. Then he dropped off the grid, and McFadden shows up.
So what does that prove? Orloff is McFadden, and McFadden is Orloff. None of it connects him to me.
Except for the Augs which Orlov designed and nobody else knows how to install, let alone make compatible with a competing system.
Are you suggesting all my Augs are new? Even the ones you gave me?
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm telling you, all the Augs we ever installed had registry codes, and they're not hard to trace.
I know my Augs, Seraph. It took 2 years for my body to get used to them, to unlock all their potential.
2 years? Really, Adam? One of which you don't remember because you were allegedly in a coma in Alaska. Look, son.
I wish we could see this instead of having it told to us.
For some reason, that never happened.
What are you trying to tell me, Seraph?
I'm sorry, Adam. There's not much more I can say. There's some conclusions you have to make for yourself. All I know is the deeper I dig, the more questions I have. Orlov might have had answers, but as soon as you found out he was in Prague, that he'd been visiting Prague periodically ever since you started working with TF-29's division there, somebody killed him. You tell me what it all means.
I can't.
Don't.
Not yet.
No.
Well, if you ever do find out, give me a call. Until then, take care of yourself, Adam. Be careful.
Thanks for the help, Seraph.
We learned nothing.